what you want, when you want it, where you want it. This is The Mesh.
We'll try not to like too much talk over each other, but again, we are girls and we are
Agree to disagree.
okay,
Moving on.
well, the makeup bottle. It's like a cracked out T-bird from Greece.
Yeah,
You know, she's got that black hair. Welcome to Chick Chat, everyone. It is February. I was a slacker and didn't do this in January. My bad. I know. Time got away from me. And then somebody had to use the studio one day and it got postponed. And life happens.
Well,
but
got two months to wrap up now, though.
I know. I'm thinking that I might do 2 this month.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little
Treat for all you chick chatters.
bonus for everyone listening. Like a little Valentine's Day present just for you. Yeah. So we have lots to talk about, and I can only touch on a little bit of it, but I've got all my notes ready. You're listening to Chick Chat on the Mesh, and I have Janette with me.
Hi.
Yay, you're back. It's been a while.
It has.
I feel like
I've missed home.
we've talked about you on almost every episode because
nice.
when I start to sing and nobody else chimes in, and then I'm like, oh, well, it makes me a little sad. But I'm glad you're here now.
Yeah. Oh, I'll sing all day.
I know you will sing. I know, and rap a little bit with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you even got your gold chains on today.
What?
And with that sigh, I have Jenny with us.
Hello.
Hello. You've got a fan base that follows you on here.
Yes, Tennessee.
Your Tennessee following, yeah. So our resident Tennessee
Fan
native,
club.
she does. She had people write in comments being like, "Oh, I love the girl that said go Vols."
Go Vols.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll
Like,
have
she
a better season
She
next
said it
season.
like one time, and then she had 3
said it
people
one
write
time.
in and be like, "We love
love-
somebody from Tennessee's on there."
So her nickname's Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Oh, are y'all going to start singing?
Tennessee, Tennessee, Tennessee.
Oh,
Okay.
that was good.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know it. So we're all gonna take today and say happy birthday to Facebook. 10 years old.
Yes, they had the montage video thing offered yesterday.
Gosh, if it has not been all over your damn news feed,
It has been-
every single person has been like, "Here's my video."
I know, I didn't
Here's my
do it.
video.
Like,
I
I've
looked
seen
at
it for the
mine,
last-
but I
Yes.
didn't post mine.
Yeah,
Yes.
me too.
I did look at mine, and Facebook did a great job. That's a really cool little treat they did. So they have prepared this montage about the time that you have been on Facebook. So like I said, Facebook has turned 10.
Feels like it's been around forever.
I know. What did we do before Facebook?
Have a life?
MySpace.
Oh, yeah.
And
I did
MySpace
have
was-
MySpace for like 6 months.
I had MySpace for a little bit, but it was nowhere near
No.
like Facebook, the reach or effectiveness or any of that, right? You didn't have MySpace?
You could put your own song on there. Remember, you know? Whenever you go on your
can have, like, a
page,
theme
you
song.
have your song. And so...
MySpace actually tried to make a comeback like a few months, like last year, because they were trying to be the music side of things.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin got behind it.
Yes. I can't think of his last name.
I don't think it happened.
No.
I don't think it
And
happened.
he's a great guy.
Oh, yeah. Nice. So I found this pretty cool thing that Facebook was started in a college room. Mark Zuckerberg at Harvard, and you've seen the movie
Yes.
Social Network.
No.
Okay, you might like it because it's kind of quirky,
Okay.
weird like that. But it's a good movie. But tells the whole story. So I have a hard time when I hear 10 years ago, not thinking that was 1994.
Oh, my gosh.
It's actually 2004.
Oh, God.
1994 was 20 years ago, this lady.
2004.
2004 was only 10 years ago.
Oh, my gosh.
So here's what was going on in 2004. Let's see if this sparks up any little memories.
Okay, cool.
Okay? This is the year that Janet Jackson had her wardrobe malfunction.
Whoa.
With Justin.
With
Yes.
Justin
It all
Timberlake.
goes back to
Whoa.
Justin.
Which people still talk about.
Yeah.
Well, that was the first.
Every Super Bowl they talk about.
Yes. Did he actually touch it?
He ripped the piece off,
Yeah.
right?
And she had a pasty.
She had a pasty. It was a scar, right?
Oh,
With a little
okay.
tassel. I mean, she was prepared.
Oh, she totally knew it was there. It was coming. He knew what was there. Pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, huh. I'll have to relook at that.
Janet got got the nasty backlash from that.
Yeah, but
Oh, call me nasty. What's her song?
Oh, nasty boys.
Yeah, I don't buy his whole. I didn't know it was going to happen. What did he think was going to be under there when you ripped it off?
Yes.
A t-shirt.
He was kind of thinking that there
Smiley
might be
face?
nothing. She's all like, "I've got on a
Yeah, he
pasty."
looked more disappointed than shocked. Like, oh.
Oh, man. Janet.
Yeah,
We saw your Moth to the Flame video. What's up?
the whole like performance was pretty racy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Between the two of them, and then it was that last second thing, and it's just scarred everybody for 10 years. So that was 10 years ago. Tore off a piece of her outfit, causing nipplegate.
Okay.
Well, who played in the game? Who were the...
Who knows?
Who were the team? Oh, wow.
Obviously, no one knows.
It was the Jersey
I'm sure it was a good game. Everybody watched this game this past week. Did everybody watch
Oh,
it?
gosh. UT, call out. We love me some Peyton. He is such a great guy. Tennessee.
Nobody else liked it, though.
No, but he is an amazing man.
He is a class act. He absolutely is.
The family is, and we are proud that he...
I felt bad for him. I hope he comes back for one more year.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's youngish.
He's youngish. Well, he was.
He's my age.
He wasn't going to come back before, and then his wife, he's a very private man, said, his wife helped him, convinced him to come back.
Well, do it again, Ashley.
I know. Step up.
I know.
Step up.
The fans need you.
We love him.
And it was kind of a boring game because it was a runaway. I mean, it really.
Yeah, except if you were having a Super Bowl party, and we had a great time.
That was a good Super Bowl party. I attended
Yes.
Jenny's Super Bowl party, which was nice.
Fun.
Yes. It was at a baseball stadium.
Oh, fun.
Bruno Mars.
Was that the baseball
halftime.
stadium?
I didn't.
Yeah. Oh my
I didn't
God,
watch
Bruno
it.
Mars was at our party.
I loved it.
I liked it too. I actually I glanced at it while it was happening, like in and out and stuff. But I went back and watched the whole thing, like on a YouTube later.
It's very family friendly.
It was.
A couple words here and there, but whatever.
It was very different. I think it was absolutely different than Nipplegate.
Yeah, different than Beyonce.
Yes. I did see on Facebook at one time that night, I'm an advisor to my old college sorority.
Oh.
Right. Mm-hmm. And one of these girls wrote on there, Bruno Mars rocks, not quite sure about the other guys.
The other guys.
Red
What?
Hot
The
Chili
Red Hot
Peppers,
Chili-
hello, under the bridge.
Oh, gosh,
Oh,
right.
my
Who are these
gosh.
people?
Right. I mean,
They're
this
young.
is a 19-year-old, 18-year-old.
Okay, so I was graduated high school 20 years ago, or 21 years ago.
I graduated in 95, so we're
Gosh, they were big back then.
1995.
I mean, it was hard to read that. Like, I don't
know what you mean. The guys like his band? Like,
I'm like, I don't
the saxophone
know his,
player?
I don't know his backup
Oh,
dancers either.
yes. I remember I posted on Facebook, I was sitting next to a family, and it was a young girl, and she was on her little phone, which she had a better phone than I did. She goes, "Who's Kurt Cobain?" And oh my gosh.
Which was 20 years ago that he died.
Yes.
So, I mean,
it's valid.
he brought flannel back.
Grungy was.
Yes.
We wouldn't.
Yes.
Yeah. Starbucks wouldn't be around if it wasn't.
Would not. Nobody would care about Seattle.
No.
Or Dave Grohl.
Yes. God, I love Dave Grohl. So anyway, we'll move on.
Okay. Number 2.
Sexiest man alive. People
Can we guess?
magazine
Oh, in 90
stuff.
Can we guess?
In 94. Yeah, I guess.
2004.
2000. Oh, geez. 2004.
2004.
Okay, so 10 years. How many times has Brad Pitt graced?
It's not Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Denzel.
No, good.
George Clooney.
No, I don't. You're
He's
bound
like
to hit it with
8.
one of these guys, right?
All right, give us a hint real quick. Just one hint.
Do we know his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's still around. I mean, he's still like
does
relevant.
stuff.
He's relevant 10 years later. Cold Mountain.
Oh, Heath
Jake
Ledger?
Gyllenhaal?
No and no.
Oh, no, wait. We're thinking Brokeback Mountain.
Love that movie. Oh, man. That was awesome.
Totally wrong topic too, but but no and no. Those were good choices, but that's and
Jude
no.
Law.
Jude Law.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is.
I had to bring back Cold Mountain for days. That movie.
I don't think I ever saw it.
That's a
so.
good movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go watch that again.
You
need
do
to
that
watch.
in honor of 2004.
Jude and Brokeback Mountain.
I have that Brokeback. I have the movie in Brokeback.
It's a good movie, too.
It's called.
And one of those guys are, both of those guys are really good looking, but it's, Jude Law.
but it was not them.
But not that year.
I'm glad we were on the same
They were like
page,
10.
though.
No, not 2000, not 94.
It came out the same
2004.
year, I think.
I told you,
Jeez.
this is so hard to think that 2004 is 10 years ago. I can't stop thinking about 94.
Yeah. Well, that's a good year.
It was. It was like Teen Spirit and everything.
Maybe
So
two
guess
good
what
since we
some
can't
of
remember.
here's the most popular searches in 2004.
Oh, the internet was there.
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
It was. Because Facebook started.
Oh, that's right.
Number 1, Britney Spears.
Ooh, what was going on with her? She
Pretty
shave her
much
head?
everything.
Was
Pretty
that
sure
crazy or
Was that shave the head?
I would think it would be around crazy.
Because I love her.
Justin
I think she's
breakup?
doing good.
No, I think it's a little
Post.
too early for
Baby,
crazy.
baby? Yeah. Was it Justin breakup?
10 years ago, though? I don't know. She's doing great, though.
She was like 22.
She's doing great now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy for her.
Doing great now.
Good for
Number
you,
2,
Brittany.
Paris Hilton.
Ew.
God, that was
Simple
a
Life.
Sex tape?
That was a nasty little stage for a while. Where
Was
we
that
had
the
Paris
sex
Hilton
tape?
on everything? Yeah, Simple Life.
Sex
The
tape
sex
thing?
tape.
She gave us Kim Kardashian.
Did she?
Thanks,
Did
yeah.
she? Really?
Yeah, she was a best friend of Paris.
Number 3, Christina Aguilera.
Oh,
Was it
what's going on?
ex-Tina or Christina?
It was Christina.
Okay.
Yep.
What's going on?
Number 4, Pamela Anderson. Number 5,
There's no comments.
and crickets. Number 5 is chat.
Like chit chat?
Chit-chat?
Like chit chat.
Whoa, whoa.
No, I'm thinking that people were trying to figure out the best chats. Best way to chat. Instant Messenger was on its
Oh.
way out, and
That's cool.
so I think that was cool.
Okay.
Carmen Electra,
Is that the whole Dennis Rodman thing?
maybe. No, that was before that, right? Tina?
That
I
MTV
don't
show she
know.
had with the guy, the rocker she married. What was his name?
Yes.
Dave Navarro.
Dave Navarro. Yeah. Orlando Bloom.
Okay.
Me.
Harry Potter.
Oh,
Fitting.
wow.
Yeah. MP3. And Eminem.
Yes.
Slim
He was
Shady.
doing that divorce thing,
a
back and
little-
forth, back and forth. I love that song that's out now. Who is it that sings with him about the Rihanna?
Rihanna.
Love that song. And
yeah.
I'm not a big, rap.
Is it rap?
Is it
I don't know if it's rap.
I don't know if that's rap.
But I can understand his words, though.
Yes, yes.
You know, and I'm in the car just jamming. I love her. I'm friends with the monsters.
Oh,
Under my bed. See, I can sing.
all right. The top selling toy at that time was a Beyblade.
What's that?
Yeah. I don't
Did
know.
you? Babe.
The number 1 song on the Billboard Top 100.
What is it?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, Outcast.
Wow.
Hey,
I know.
yeah.
And yet,
CD.
and yet we all still shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Well,
every
heck yeah.
time when that comes on, 10
It's-
years later.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When you're,
That makes a good song.
yes, when you've had several beers and you've got a good jukebox that'll come
can
on.
Come on.
with Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice comes on for you.
Yes,
On
all-
a regular Tuesday night.
Yes, that's
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, I love, oh.
She's a big fan.
Big Robert Van Winkle fan.
Rob Van Winkle. The number 1 book on the New York Times bestseller list was The Da Vinci Code.
Oh, wow. I
So
remember,
pre-movie,
yeah.
this
Yeah.
was the book.
Big controversy.
This
Yeah.
was when, exactly. Everybody
Never
was,
read it.
Really, you're a big reader too. You would really like it.
You would.
And you like Murder Channel stuff.
I love murder.
See,
It's okay. I watch murder porn, too.
I like real, I like real murder.
Murder porn.
murder porn.
Oh my God.
That's kind of what you like.
I love the murder ID.
Like ID
oh
channel.
my.
Yeah, that's murder porn.
Yeah, and so it's really true.
New word for all y'all out there.
That's true.
Murder porn.
Well, it's more interesting when it's like real life.
Yeah, but scary.
Snapped.
Yeah.
Oh, I do like Snapped.
Yes.
I
Yes.
see that on Oxygen sometimes.
Yes.
I've catch up on the Dateline 48 hours that
Yeah.
I missed. Those shows, I missed those.
Yes.
I watch those, and tabloids coming out now on ID. Those are going to be the
Yes, with Jerry.
Jerry Springer.
I've watched
love
one
ID
of those.
channel.
Thank you. Oh,
I'm afraid of a lot of things, but I'm prepared.
See, that's what she
yes.
is.
Well, my favorite show is Criminal Minds.
Oh yes, love
Oh
Criminal
my
Minds.
gosh. Oh, Hodge.
Y'all are-
He is some yummy. I love Hodge.
I tell you. So yeah, you need to read you some Da Vinci Code because y'all are just having your little murder porn chat. I like it. Let's see here. Oh, and the most popular new style.
New style.
The Von Dutch trucker hats.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, the ones that have the air in the back.
That was like the pre
Air
Ed
in the
Hardy.
back, and they've got the like stitch logo
Yeah.
up
Yes.
here. You know, yeah.
I had a T-shirt.
A Von Dutch T-shirt. Yeah.
Don't have it anymore.
I never knew they were called Von Dutch.
It's a brand.
It's brand okay.
But it's very like Ed Hardy.
It was pre Ed Hardy.
Yeah, it was pre Ed Hardy. I'm not a big Ed Hardy
Yeah.
fan.
No, it's too much.
Never
I don't
had
like.
one.
It's
all
like the shirt
swirlies
looks
and
like a
stuff.
Walmart. You're walking into a Walmart. It's overwhelming. Like you know.
Agreed.
You're learning all kinds
That
of
was
new stuff
amazing.
today.
I know.
This is an educational show.
That was an amazing comment. I love that. Like you're walking into a Walmart. Shout out to the guy that called me a real housewife of Walmart on here doing an accent. Do you remember that? The guy that wrote in, or it was a lady, I'm sure. Hopefully.
Rude.
I don't know, but it was rude.
Very rude.
Real
Somebody
Housewife
said
of
that
Walmart.
yeah, she said that that's what we sounded like. We're the Real Housewives of Walmart.
Oh, I beg to differ.
I kind of want to be like, that's
You
not
took
a
the
show.
time to listen and to post, so
Your own fault. I just wanted to write back, thanks so much for the download. Yeah. Went towards my numbers. That's awesome. iTunes thanks you. Okay, so that was 10 years ago.
Okay.
A little walk down memory lane.
yeah.
Can we go 20 years ago?
That would be like more up our alley. But
Yeah.
happy birthday to Facebook.
Yes, happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday. Thank you, though. I mean,
Everybody
Facebook is a great, has more positive, I think, than cons.
It's a good tool.
Just don't use it as a platform.
Don't use it as your
Personal platform.
personal and political whatever platform that's annoying, but whatever.
You have your choices, though. It
Go
gives.
right ahead.
Yep.
I choose to also hide your newsfeed
Yes. Very true.
from mine. Very sad news the other day. Philip Seymour Hoffman was found dead in his apartment. Very fond of his acting. I'm a big fan of his. I've pretty much loved anything he's ever been in. The guys here on the Mesh at Foot Candle, they are big fans of his as well. So I'm sure will do their own little shout out on it. But new news. Oh well, unfortunately, it was due to drug overdose. She's battled for years, but they said that, they pretty much thought he was on the cleanup side of things. He had been in rehab last year, but he's been out and doing really well. And his longtime girlfriend, they're not married, but they have 3 children together. They've been together since 99.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And which in Hollywood years,
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Long time. It's longer than Facebook. And they are, she said, that they really didn't know that he was having problems again. Wow. Which is sad. Rumors saying that they did find the needle in his arm and all, but it was, has been announced it was heroin, overdose.
Heard he had a bunch of it in his apartment too, and a bunch of used needles that they.
Do you think that maybe he wanted to die?
No. You can't help but wonder when you're I don't know what it's like to be in that state of mind.
No.
I don't know.
Scary, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know if in that state of mind, if you think this is just going to be the next best high, or if you think this is going to, or if you realize that this is going to
be it.
kill you. Yeah, I don't know. They this morning, today is Wednesday the 5th, they have arrested 4 people in connection with his death and the drugs.
like
that were
drug
found.
dealers.
Good.
Wow, I didn't know that.
They have found 4 people. It's 3 men and 1 female. They recovered 350 tiny plastic bags of what is believed to be heroin. They were branded Blacklist and Red Bull.
Are they is it balloons? Is that what heroin comes in? Those little balloons?
I don't know.
I've heard of like mules, where they swallow the balloons.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
I don't know either.
How that works.
Well, there's a positive that came out of this.
That somebody's getting charged, is what it's looking like. They're piecing together sort of what happened in his final hours, if you will, saying that Hoffman withdrew $1,200 from a grocery store ATM near his apartment that night. He got the money in 6 different transactions.
Yeah, because you can. There's like a limit.
I thought there was a
Each
daily
time.
limit though. Maybe he has different accounts though. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have the one like me.
I mean, he had 3 names.
There's one in
And
Philip.
that's just with anybody. You've got 3 names.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
You make things happen. You have 3 names.
That's right. That's how I roll. I got
like
lots
4.
of bank accounts. No, I don't.
Do you have a middle name? It is
Margaret.
Yeah.
But I was named that purposely to go by Mary Margaret.
Right.
It's like Mary Catherine, Mary, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but I couldn't keep it I couldn't keep my maiden name whenever I got married because it sounds like a law firm. Mary Margaret Jackson Baker and Associates.
You do have associates, so your
Right?
children.
I do now. So they also saw him talking to 2 men wearing messenger bags at 8 p.m.
Wow.
They have seen the video from the restaurant where he had brunch Saturday morning with 2 people. So yeah,
Did he get a text?
Your life is all on video these days.
Yeah, they're piecing things together.
Right.
And apparently, they are going after the people that supplied him with apparently this much stuff. And like you said, maybe that's the positive that comes out of this. He did say that in 2011 on 60 Minutes, he pretty much said that's where he admitted to everyone that he had struggles with drug and alcohol. And that his quote was, "Anything I could get my hands, I liked it all."
Oh, wow.
Yep. He said, fear, though, made him sober up. Quote, "You get panicked. I was 22 and I got panicked for my life. It was just that. And I always think to myself, God, I have so much empathy for those young actors that are 19 and all of a sudden are beautiful and famous and rich. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm dead."
There you go.
I mean, he was panicked about, obviously, it sounds like he struggled some with the Hollywood lifestyle a little bit.
Well, I'm sure they all do. I mean, Brittany has. Justin Bieber. I'm sorry. I am not a fan of his.
Justin Bieber.
He is like a
More news about him
moron.
this morning.
What happened this morning?
I think
That was actually one to roll into, so I'm
Yes.
glad you guys brought this
Okay.
up.
he was on a flight and he was smoking marijuana on the flight with his dad. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, where's our
Yeah.
parental guidance here?
And apparently the pilots, I was getting dressed while I was listening to this, so I hear bits and pieces, but I think the pilots had to close, it's a private plane, so the cockpit door was closed, but then they had to put on masks so that they wouldn't get high because there was so much marijuana in the air. And the stewardesses or whatever they're called, the flight attendants, were apparently felt like they were verbally assaulted by Justin's dad and Justin.
I'm sure.
I just looked this up, and it says Justin Bieber was free to go after his private jet was thoroughly searched by DEA and U.S. Customs on suspicion of pot. But the pop star apparently masked any trace of his drug use. During the questioning in New Jersey's airport, Bieber, who was 19, admitted to smoking marijuana and drinking alcohol, but stated that he did not have any additional marijuana, according to a report. No unsmoked weed was found during the search.
Just the smoke stuff.
Just the ashes. Drug-sniffing dogs did, however, point to smelly baggage.
Good.
That's a funny
And
term.
a smelly baggage.
Smelly baggage.
We've all got some smelly baggage.
That's what I'm saying. I hate for them to come around.
I know, yeah.
I've got smelly baggage.
You got to start thinking about those pilots, though. They're like, oh, my God.
Well,
if I'm on that flight, I don't want my pilots high at all.
I know.
Stop smoking.
I know. Yeah, absolutely.
Or put a fan in there. Do something.
Well, you know who his mentor is? Miley Cyrus.
Oh, gee.
nice.
You know, when she did that Vanity Fair or whatever, she said that she mentors Justin.
Awesome.
She should be no one's mentor.
The pilots of the expensive Gulfstream 4 plane told officials that the plane was, quote, so full of smoke that they had to wear oxygen masks so that they wouldn't risk inhaling the marijuana and failing any drug tests.
Why would they lie about? I mean, seriously, why would they make this up?
They have no
Just
reason
in case my blood drug test comes back
I
positive.
know. Don't eat poppy seeds.
Exactly.
And don't fly Justin Bieber.
Yeah, they said the captain of the flight stated that he warned the passengers, including Bieber, on several occasions to stop smoking the marijuana.
Aww.
Who are you that you can be on a plane and be like, forget you, dude. Smoking it up.
I'm going to smoke and make my pilots high.
You're not my dad. My dad's right here.
My dad's smoking it with me.
He's lighting my bong.
The captain also stated he needed to request that the passengers stop their harassing behavior towards the flight attendant.
Yeah. Aw.
And after several warnings, asked the flight attendant to stay with him near the cockpit to avoid any further abuse. Sounds like a very nice pilot.
Yeah.
I would
Seriously.
like you on my plane.
Oh,
And I will not smoke in your face.
no.
Ever.
Cocktails, okay. Cocktails are cool, right?
Right? Like, can I have a Bloody Mary? Because I do like that. Says Bieber was also argumentative and abusive when his security team and entourage, according to the report, so the singer was questioned alone after his arrival. Gosh. Did y'all see his mugshot whenever he got arrested for drag racing?
Didn't he have mascara on?
Looked a little bit like a girl, not gonna lie.
Like
Did you
Miley?
see the pictures they did of him and Miley Cyrus?
That was
together?
awesome.
They
That was
morphed
hilarious.
the two.
Oh, my law.
That was perfect because it really does look
It
like
does.
I didn't think about it
It
until they
does.
did that, but yeah.
his hair. He's smiling big. Like, I never understood that. Who smiles in a mugshot?
Justin Bieber. Well, he has makeup on. Don't you usually feel like smiling when you have makeup on?
Ugh.
You felt pretty.
Annoying. I've just never been a fan. Even my
Never.
6-year-old daughter, it's so funny. We'll be walking through, like one of their favorite things to do is to go to the movie rental store. Okay, Family
Yes,
Video.
the back in the day.
Yeah, well,
Now,
now.
I mean, like back in the day, VHS.
Oh, that was mine. That
Yes.
was one of my favorite things to do is go to Blockbuster.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got a movie night, you got to go home, whatever.
Yes.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So now they have like a free movie section at this video store close to our house.
Mm-hmm.
So we stop there and let the kids pick up some free movies and good to go. They love it. But there will be like Justin Bieber's concert or something. You know, of course, it's in the free section.
Yeah.
But she'll even walk by and be like, ew, Justin Bieber. Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, she does not like it one
Yeah,
bit.
doesn't
Yeah.
like him
It's
either.
just not. I think maybe had she been this age 3 years ago when he was starting out.
Yes,
he was
when
a
he
little
had
more
that cute little boy
he's a little
look. Well, he still has that cute
Disney
little boy look.
Channel-ish.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Austin Moonish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Who's
but
Austin
no.
Moon?
Austin Moon is the star of Austin and Ally
Yes.
on
Oh,
Disney Channel.
okay.
And R5.
R5 is his family band.
R5.
Yes.
Ava's an R5 and Austin and Ally fan.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Mine are
That's him
too.
and Austin Mahone.
Yes, and they have a what's his name in real life?
Who?
Austin.
Ross Lynch.
Ross Lynch.
Yes.
Ross.
Like Austin Mahone.
It's Austin.
No, Austin Mahone.
Ross Lynch. And he's got all these siblings that have R's.
Oh.
Yes.
And so they're R5.
They're all very
Oh,
talented.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I didn't. Okay, my eagle-eyed daughter. I was watching the last scene of the Valentine Glee from like a year or two ago,
Okay.
where they sing that whatever song in Meatballs or whatever it's called, breadsticks.
What? Oh, me.
Meatballs and breadsticks.
But anyway,
Like, what?
apparently Ross Lynch's brother is part of the
He is.
what's it called?
The Wobblers.
The Wobblers.
Warblers.
Warblers, yeah. Wobblers. Weeble Wobbles.
Wobble baby, wobble baby.
Ava goes, oh, there's Ross Lynch's brother. I was like,
Yeah.
Who? What?
Yep. That's
So I had to watch it
actually-
again.
I did my research because that's actually why his family moved to California was because that brother, the one that's
Oh.
on Glee, wanted to pursue this career.
Oh.
And Ross is younger. So then the older one got like a job and then Ross got picked up, you know, to be like a huge star on the Disney Channel. So sorry for you, lame-o brother that only gets to be the backup dancer.
Uh-oh.
But just saying.
Wow,
that was our Disney chat.
Yeah, and that's why
for
I
all
was
you
silent
moms.
because I have no children.
Yeah, y'all had your little murder porn thing a second ago. We'll just have our discussion over here.
Yes.
So, okay. Who's excited? Because tomorrow starts the Olympics.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
If they,
Do you
everyone
care about
doesn't get
that?
Not
hurt.
really.
You don't care about the Olympics?
I don't.
Are you
Care's a
American?
big word here. I mean, I seriously, my TV only stays on the Murder Channel or reruns of Law and Order SVU.
But you're such a sports household.
Yes. I don't know.
Did you
I
grow
love
up
America.
Let me make that very clear.
I love America.
I'm for our team.
Their uniforms were like based here in Hickory with the yarn.
Well, the yarn was dyed
Yes.
for the United States uniforms.
Yes, here in Hickory.
Where we are recording on the mesh here in Hickory, North Carolina.
Doesn't get any more
That's
American than that.
huge.
It doesn't.
Yes, we're in an all-American city.
Absolutely. 3 times.
I know.
So the Olympics start tomorrow, Thursday, the 6th, in Sochi, Russia.
Sochi Rushy.
Going to Russia, and there's been lots of controversy with the whole
Yes,
Russia place.
they don't want their families going there
I mean, they
because
only
of
had 7 years to prepare for this.
Yeah.
Shouldn't they needed 8?
yes.
Apparently, they were a little behind the times.
And Shaun White has already pulled out of a competition.
He has. He's fearful of injury.
Well, did you?
Apparently, lots of ice out there.
Yeah,
They're not getting the slopes prepared the way they should.
Yeah,
well, that's valid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a new event, I guess is what it's called. A new event for snowboarding called the slope style or something.
Yes, that's what it is. Slope
And
style.
it's like as high as a 7-story building, the slope. And 4 people fell yesterday.
No.
He hurt his wrist.
Yeah.
Some lady hit her head.
Oh.
And another guy hurt something.
Yeah. I mean, it's been, and like I said, conditions already, I think they've been extra icy as opposed to pretty snowy because they're having to
There's
manufacture
difference
a
of
lot
packed
stuff.
snow.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
He
having
said it's
to-
the warmest city to ever host the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, they're having to manufacture a lot of snow. So, you know, they're constantly doing it, which is great. But if you have weird temperatures, you can get some melted, then you get some ice, and you get some freezing. It's just not as good. But it's I get excited about the Olympics. I grew up like Olympics were a big deal every year. We watched, and you know that was
So
just,
we just didn't.
yeah
Didn't.
Tennessee people.
What?
And I know you and I have had this discussion before. We're big Olympic fans.
yeah.
Like I'll watch any event that's on.
Yes, cross-country skiing.
I'll
Not
watch
one
it.
American in it, but I will watch
I will
it.
watch it, and I will wish there was an American.
There might be this year.
Maybe.
I mean, I like to watch if we're near the top because I'm like, oh, go.
I know.
But don't those last like 6 hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I like the
And so
ones where
y'all
they
are
ski
looking
and
at the
shoot. I
screen?
don't know what it's called.
What is
it
it?
called ski and shoot?
Biathlon?
I don't know. There's
know
a
what
skiing
that
event
is.
where they shoot.
Yeah.
It's
Shoot
very
what?
They
Little guns at Targets.
Oh, okay, but not live animals.
No.
No.
They used to have a pigeon one back in the day. Did you see on Yahoo like the top 10 like events that are no longer?
No.
And well, baseball, softball.
Yeah.
You know those. What was another one? One of them was pigeon shooting.
What? Like for real pigeons?
For real. Yes, for real.
Oh, that's not very.
I don't like that very much. But
No.
we'll
Spirit
bring
of
up
the
another
games.
topic here in just a minute.
Okay.
I did want to bring up. I want everyone.
Live animals or baseball or?
Well, you'll see.
Okay.
I'm going to mention a couple of people that I want everyone to keep in mind.
Yes.
To look out for in the Olympics. I'll
Okay.
give you somebody to cheer for. And Jenny, your homework is to watch something.
I will watch something.
Olympics.
Yes.
Right.
I will be a mouth breather.
Oh, good.
Staring at the screen. I'm just kidding.
That's what
Watch
my
it on like an iPad or a computer. That way you can still have your murder porno.
Okay.
There you go.
I can make that happen.
There you go.
I can make
Look,
that
she's
happen.
like, oh.
You're
Wow.
right.
See, that's technology. I like finally learned the iPod last night.
The iPod.
Yeah, I don't get that.
It is. Yeah, I call it the
I
iPod.
have a little one. And I'm like, I don't know.
I don't get it. I'm on iTunes. It's always asking you to, I'm like, verify my password. I'm like, I don't remember my password.
You girls make me sad. I'm not knowing how to work.
I know. I'm from Tennessee.
I don't know how.
From Tennessee. You're like, I'm just going to
I'm
give
from
it.
Ohio, and I still don't know how to do it.
I don't watch the Olympics. I don't know how to work my iPod.
Okay, so here's the people that you need to keep in mind they're going to be spotlights in the Olympics. They're saying these are the ones to watch. Okay?
Okay.
Shaun White.
Yes.
We just discussed
But
him.
he's not doing it, though, right?
No, he is.
that
He's just
one
not doing
event.
that one event.
Oh, okay.
Too
Yeah.
high.
And he's
Too
the one
high
with
and
red.
scary.
Is he the redhead?
He is.
Okay.
He's got a
The Flying
haircut.
Tomato.
And it's Sean Shaun.
It's
I don't know.
AUN, yes.
Okay.
So he's known as the Flying Tomato, and he has cut his trademark hair. Yep, so he's got like a nice haircut now. He's doing the St. Jude's commercials with his nice clean haircut.
Yeah, he's grown up.
He has grown up,
St.
but
Jude's.
that's
Okay.
what I think part of the appeal is, that he's been around
Yeah.
since he was kind of young and awkward and
It's
weird.
his event. Wasn't one of the pioneers of that?
He absolutely is. He's been for the X Games
Yes.
side of things to come into the Olympics. He's been like a forefront guy, and he was super, super young when he came on board. So anyway, look out for him.
Okay.
Steve Holcomb. He is going to be on the men's bobsled team.
Wow.
Okay, the United States hasn't won a gold medal in the 4-man bobsled in 62 years before Holcomb won 4 years ago.
Okay.
So it's our
he's-
year.
So he's now won it, but he was like super hungry for it. Now they're expecting him to go again. He's back with higher expectations, winning gold in both the 2 and 4-man events at the same Olympics. So it's only been done 5 times. He's a big guy. It's really kind of funny to like see him. He's a
he
big
cute?
guy. He's kind of wears like
Is
his,
he cute?
not so much. Maybe.
But he's from the
I'm sure he's
USA.
Somebody, yeah. But he wears. His
Where's he
American
from? Do you have any like where these states? Is there anybody from Tennessee?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
They all are from
Yeah.
Tennessee.
So that's
They've been to Tennessee.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
okay. They've driven through.
It counts. It counts. So that's Steve Holcomb on the men's bobsled.
All right.
Noelle Pincus-Pace.
Okay.
Okay.
I won't forget that name.
Women's skeleton.
What is this?
What's a skeleton?
Skeleton is the one you lay down on that little tiny
Oh, I know a
sled,
skeleton from the
and
Murder
your
Channel.
body is like planking on your back.
I just thought that was-
basically.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
scary.
Super fat. It's scary, right?
You-
It's scary.
and
You
you
have
gotta-
nothing around you. Yeah, and you have to like look down,
Yeah.
straight down your body to see where you're going.
It's really scary.
That
I
is.
like that event.
And she's a rarity among Olympians. She's juggling her quest for gold while being the mother of 2 young children.
Good for her.
She's brought them along. She's like,
There?
whatever,
That's a
whatever.
little scary.
I know. That is kind of scary.
She's like, I do just fine because I bring them along for my motivation.
Okay.
Yes. I
Go
just
on,
think
girl.
of the terrorism and the bomb threats.
Understood. But that happened in Atlanta too.
That's true.
Yeah. Lolo Jones.
Lolo.
Everybody knows Lolo, right?
Lolo from the Summer Olympics.
Lolo is a summer Olympian and a winter Olympian.
Hurdler.
Kind of think she's a little selfish on that point, Lolo.
Don't be selfish.
Kind of think you should let some winter Olympians like in there.
So what is she doing for the winter?
She does the bobsled team
Bobsled, yeah.
Okay.
as the brakeman.
As a team, though, it's a team,
This one, yes, she is.
so she's not going to take all the credit. She is the breaker.
Yeah.
There's a little
Breaker.
controversy with her, isn't there? With her being a part of the
really?
team.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Is she nice?
She's only one of 10 people to ever compete in both winter and summer Olympics.
Oh, God, Lee, you think that would just kill your body?
She was
know,
a
right?
hurdler
Training
and
is-
Yes.
she lost pretty badly in the Summer Olympics.
Yeah, she hurdles and track.
Yes, she's
Change
like beautiful,
sports.
isn't
Yeah,
she?
is.
Yes,
See, I
now
think
it's
that's where
coming.
The controversy was I had read somewhere on some Olympic thread or something that someone thought she was put on the team because she's pretty. Because NBC wanted to have
NBC, I did read that.
like pretty, like that's why Ashley Wagner is part of it, even though she didn't make the top 3 at the nationals.
Right.
The figure skater, like they wanted names for people to.
They wanted faces.
They wanted people who were
connect with.
known. For people to connect with, so that when they show it on TV, people aren't just like,
I don't
I've never
agree
heard
with
of these
it, but
people.
I probably don't believe it.
Yeah.
I mean, if
I have
she,
no idea.
I don't either.
She has to be some kind.
I can't
of
really
That's
judge
what I'm saying.
too
They
much.
have to be decent enough. They're better than me.
I mean, they're not
Yeah.
just going to choose me. Like, you want to be the brakeman on bobsled team? All right.
Sure.
I don't know what I'm doing, but y'all show me, right?
NBC says it's all. NBC says it's all.
Will I
awesome,
get
right?
hurt?
All right. Kikan?
Key can?
I don't know
Okay.
how to say it. Kikkan.
Kikan?
Kika.
Ricola.
Kika. Randall. That's her name.
Randall.
Kiki Randall.
Kiki. All right. She is entering her 4th Olympics, and she's seeking to make history as the first woman from the United States to win a medal in her sport, which is women's cross-country skiing.
Good for her.
So,
I'll watch it.
win a medal, period.
Yes.
See, I told you,
like
we're
period.
never in it.
Right,
It's
right.
always like the Norwegians and the people from
well, it's
those
always
snowy
cold.
countries
Absolutely.
that ski to work.
Yeah.
And they're like, sorry, people from Finland and Norway.
Yeah, fair enough.
But you have more snow than we do.
So she's on the prowl for that.
Well,
And then Kelly Clark.
Son.
well, is that like the most normal name we've got?
Kelly Clarkson, is she singing? Is that a competition? We've got it in
Kelly
the back.
Clark. That's it.
Okay.
She's women's snowboard. She won a gold medal 12 years ago in Salt Lake City.
12 years ago.
For snowboarding?
What?
12 years ago? That's a long time.
yeah.
How old is Kelly?
I know. Now she's 30.
Oh.
Oh, gosh, she's old.
No, right. Which obviously is not old, but snowboarding
Yes.
is such an ex-gamer,
Yeah.
very hip, trendy thing. So she started, back when it was in its heyday, and now it's come up and she's 30. And she has, she's known as a pioneer in the sport.
cool.
Like, she's another Sean
Yep.
for us.
She
Exactly, yeah.
She was there before Kelly Clarkson.
Absolutely. They said that pretty much she works extra hard to keep at the top of her game in a field where most of the athletes are half her age.
Oh, good for her. 15?
Well,
Can you
I mean,
compete when you're 15?
I don't know if you can.
I don't know.
Now, some
know.
teams, like, when they're like 10.
Right. I don't know if you can compete, but obviously the people that are coming after her are 15 right now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, those are the people that are trying to take her spot. Because you get to be 16, 17, you can get into all these things.
What was the gymnast, that big controversy where...
The Chinese?
Yes,
They were 12.
they're all 12.
Right. Weird. And so some of the things that we're going to follow along with on the Olympics, again, everyone take note. The Winter Games are much, much smaller than the Summer Games. Number of events, types of things and stuff.
So they're not on a TV as much?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take as much time. Yeah, exactly. But the U.S. has won 2,400 medals in summertime.
Oh.
Okay. As opposed to only 253 in the winter.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a really big difference.
Move all of our winter athletes to Alaska and have them train year round.
Just to train.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it says that there's a lot of expectations on the U.S. Air. U.S. Air.
There might be expectations on the
Yes, there is.
Justin Bieber's there. There's a lot of expectations on the U.S. this year, given how 2010 Vancouver Games, that it was the biggest haul of medals that the U.S. has ever won in a Winter Olympics, which was 37.
So maybe we're on the upswing then.
Exactly. So they're hoping like, hey, okay.
They're basically home. Canada, close enough.
Yeah.
Shout out to our Canadian friends.
What's up, Canucks?
What up? Yeah. Yeah, I've got this lady that listens to Chick Chat. We're actually friends on Instagram and Facebook and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And she has this new puppy. Oh my gosh. I just love it when she posts pictures of this puppy.
This is like so random.
It is so random. I was thinking, she's in Canada.
Oh,
she's in Canada.
okay.
That's where I'm coming from. Yeah. She's Canadian, and she posts the cutest pictures of this puppy. And I just...
What kind of dog is it?
It appears, and I'm not positive, but it's got this, it's got a little bit of like a golden retriever look. Looks like a golden retriever-ish.
Okay.
But Grendel is his name? Grendel?
No.
I think maybe, or something. Grendel. Anyway, super cute. Gosh, that's why I just love those Canadians. There's just snow everywhere.
So pretty.
I'm married to one. I'm allowed to say that, right?
Yes, you are.
That's fair enough.
Really?
Yeah, Wes.
Yeah.
What's this, Canadian?
He's dual citizenship.
What?
His mom's not a U.S. citizen.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Learn something every day.
Yeah.
Divided household for the Olympics.
Divided household.
Do what? Divided.
You need to get one of the license
United we
plates.
stand. I know, right?
Like,
USA.
it's like, we rule winter. We rule summer.
He loves the Olympics too, which is good. Wes, my husband, his grandparents were in a curling club.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
that's
I always wanted
cool.
to try curling.
I love curling.
love that.
I mean, there's like an art to that. I mean,
absolutely.
yes.
Sit there
Absolutely.
for hours and watch that, and I have no idea why. I sit there and go, "Why am I watching?"
I could
this?
see.
watch it
I'd
every
watch.
year.
I will watch the curling
I
event
want to
this
be a
year.
sweeper. I
Yeah.
think that looks
Yes.
so cool. I like how they go down and aim.
Yeah, and then they slide, and they're watching. Oh, it just
Yeah.
looks like a big old shuffleboard.
Corporate
I love it.
challenge
Yes.
event.
I love it. So it says that the biathlon is the primary hope/goal for the United States, as it's the only previously existing Olympic sport that the U.S. has never medaled in at all.
Is that the shooting one?
I don't know. I don't know what the biathlon is. But
If anybody knows what the one that they're shooting ski is called, please comment.
Yes,
yeah.
and what the biathlon is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what is biathlon? Tim
That's what
Burke.
Bruce Jenner won, right?
Just ask him. He won it all. Tim Burke is the best chance that the U.S. has at some, that has had the best chance in some time, according to those who know a thing or two about the biathlon. Who are those people? Because I want to know a thing or two about the biathlon as well. He turned 32 this week. Happy birthday,
Happy
Tim
birthday.
Burke. And he's already won a world championship in the event.
We're going to get it.
In the past year, 2013. The U.S. has never won a gold in ski jumping, the luge, cross-country skiing, or curling,
Curling.
but has earned silver and bronzes in those competitions.
Camera medal.
So,
Yeah.
new events this year are the ski slope style, which we're hearing people drop out of like flies.
That one might be
Yeah.
exciting to watch just to see what happens.
I don't want to see anybody hurt.
Land,
though.
you win.
Yeah, exactly. If you walk away, you get a medal.
Woo woo.
If you're able to walk after.
It's like the Hunger Games of the ski slope.
Yeah. So they have the ski slope style, and then they have snowboard slope style. Those are
Okay.
both new.
I don't know what a ski board is, but okay.
I guess it's just the board you
one
ski
is
on.
like with the 2 skis.
Oh,
And another
ski
one's
slope.
snow-
Okay, and the other
one's the
I
snowboard.
thought you said
Snowboard.
skis. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
There's a ski slope style.
Okay.
And then a
okay.
snowboard slope style.
The skis sound a little more dangerous.
I know.
Because you got a little more wonky you can go, I think.
Well,
Mixed-
wobbling.
Yes.
I can't say
Mixed,
it.
mixed parallel snowboard slalom.
Mixed parallel snowboard slalom.
mean?
Wow, say that like 5 times.
The
The slalom where they go down on skis?
Oh, now this is a big one. Women's ski jumping.
Yes.
Which
Oh, cool.
has been an event for men for ages.
Yes.
And
Oh,
they've
women were
had
never able to
women
do it? Oh,
This is
wow.
the
Now we get
first
to fly
year.
through the air.
That's what they keep saying. Now women can fly. That's what the commercials keep saying.
Okay.
The ski half pipe. I got my half pipe. No.
No, I'm not on you on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Yeah.
Oh,
But I'll hum like I know it.
that's Weezer.
Oh, this is a
okay.
sweater thread.
Yeah, now everybody's gonna. I got my hash pipe. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But this one's my half.
A half pipe.
The team relay luge, the mixed relay biathlon.
Oh, that's
Who's coming up with these? This is going to be interesting to watch because something's going to happen.
They can't even.
How do you relay the luge?
that's a good word.
It's like scary, right? Like that thing comes flying by you. You gotta
Like,
go real fast. Mixed team figure skating.
What do you mean mixed team?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, if
I
you're
did hear
going
there's
to
a
say
team
these,
event. Like, do they bring all their scores together? I did hear there's a team event, but I don't know what that means.
that make more sense.
Maybe. Okay.
I do watch figure skating.
You know, there's someone from High Point whose favorite to win a medal in speed
High
skating.
Point, North Carolina.
High Point, North Carolina.
Well, what
Cool.
do you know?
Mom and Dad are on their way to Sochi today. Sochi.
Sochi, Roshi.
Hopefully their room is ready and they can flush the toilet and have light bulbs in their room.
and be alive.
Speaking of toilets in Sochi, there are some bathrooms in the Olympic arenas that, obviously places have these arenas built and stuff that are dual toilet bathrooms.
Like, you have to go with a neighbor?
Like, yeah,
Like sharing a hospital room?
yes.
We ran out of
Like-
dividers.
Like, I'm showing you a picture right now.
No.
Oh,
Not real.
my
Unless I'm taking my
gosh.
kid in there. Not real.
Wow.
Yeah, they said that it's a curious case of the Sochi double toilets.
Okay.
I bet we never
The
give
only
it to
time I
Russia
would ever
again.
do that is if I was inebriated.
I hear ya.
Hey, girl, what's good? Oh my gosh.
So this is just funny line. One of the least expected images to emerge from the Winter Olympics in Sochi has been the double lose. Yes, side by side like thrones. Spreading across social media in the weeks before Friday's opening ceremony, it surely gives a whole new meaning to the going for a number 2.
Oh, ba-dum-bum-bum.
Ba-dum-bum.
The number 2.
I'm not sure why they are like this. I don't know. I have no idea. So I don't know if it's to save room.
Get
to
it together,
save-
Russia.
Just put up a silly
A curtain
divider
even.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, what's the big deal? So yeah, when you said that, I just looked up biathlon. It's the one they shoot.
Yay!
Oh.
It is
Ski shoot.
Yes, they have to ski up to like a point and then
Yeah.
shoot.
It's
Yeah.
like cross-country skiing with rifles.
and like crossbows and stuff.
Oh, do they
That's
have
what it looks
crossbows
like. Yeah, I
too?
think that's what it
Awesome.
looks like. It really is like
Like, you ski up to I think they carry the
People are
little
going to get
rifles on
shot with arrows. What if you fall?
No.
them. No, I think do they carry the stuff with them? I think they carry the stuff with them that they shoot with.
I'm sure it's just like a
Over their back.
triathlon of sorts. Like on land, you have to
Right.
be prepared, what you wear and everything. So
Yeah.
I'm imagining they get to a
If I
point
think
and it's set
it's like
there
they
for
carried
them or
it on their back
something.
with like a little, like you see in the
Right.
Hunger
And then they
Games.
have to come to a stop.
Yeah, they ski
And then they
stop.
shoot.
They get down on their knees or stand up, whatever the
Yes.
thing is, and they shoot at a target.
I'm thinking, it's more like your, the cross country skiing.
Yeah.
It's combining that
Yes.
in it, right?
Golly.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
people have got to have crazy rock hard bodies.
Yeah, and legs. Can you imagine their thighs like from that?
oh my
If there were
god.
an Olympic event, that's the one I'd want to do. The ski shoot. Biathlon.
She wants to
It's a
shoot things.
biathlon.
Murder porn. She wants to shoot things.
Let's see. This is beginning, let's see, biathlon.
So how
I
long
don't
does this
even
go
know what
on
this
for?
is.
How long is the Olympics?
The sprint winner
Is it 2
starts the
weeks?
race,
2 weeks?
followed by each successive biathlete at the same time interval he or she trialed the sprint. What? I don't understand
Just
how to do
watch.
it.
You're not supposed to
I
understand.
know.
You need
like,
a YouTube video to show you.
How do I become awesome at it if I can't even?
How do I go into there in 4 years if I don't know?
How do I train? Oy. All right. Well, let's take a quick break, and we will come back and talk about the next most wonderful thing going on right now.
Oh, okay.
We'll get back to your show in a moment. Just a reminder, you're listening to The Mesh, an online media network of shows and programs ranging from business to arts, sports to entertainment, music to community. All programs are available on the website as well as through iTunes and YouTube. Find out more at themesh.tv and give us feedback on what you like. And now, as promised, back to your show.
Okay, and we are back. Thank you for sticking around. Hopefully you are excited about the Olympics and excited about Facebook turning 10. I don't know.
I hope you're excited in general.
Chick chat, listening to it. You know.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. All right, so.
I'm going to give Ohio some love while you guys are giving Tennessee love. What up, Ohio? With all the snow. Yay. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was about to say, do they have a song? Because I don't know it.
Do they?
I'm sure. I don't know it right offhand.
OHIO.
I'm sure there's.
Oklahoma has one. Too bad you can't.
That
do
they
it.
do.
I know
That
the
is
whole
cool.
Oklahoma song. I can sing the 50 states in alphabetical order.
Do it.
Wow.
No, it'll take too long.
End
I'll
of the
do it
show.
to you.
We're all like,
As we're closing.
oh, classic. Okay, all right, done.
Okay.
My mom can sing the all 100 counties of North Carolina. Which is funny.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what you put
Okay.
me to sleep in.
Didn't realize there were that many.
100 counties in
know
North
that.
Carolina. Get with
She
it,
said he used to
get
put you
with
to
it,
sleep
people.
There's exactly 100.
100.
Like when I first moved here, I was like,
From
"How
her-
do you say it? Is it Catawba? Catawaba?"
We're in Catawba County. and there's like stories called From Murphy to Manteo. Murphy is the furthest west county in North
Okay.
Carolina, and Manteo is the furthest east.
Okay.
Murphy to Manteo.
Murphy to Mania.
Hello, 4th grade in North Carolina. That's what I learned. All right, so Janette and I were talking the other day, and I was telling her, she asked me, what to prep for this show. And I said, well, I never really tell her what to prep for, but that it is award season.
Yay.
Yeah, it is award season. And so we were trying to think of a theme song for it. Mm-hmm. And we thought that the only most appropriate one would be like, it's the most wonderful time of the year. How can you not love award season when you get to see everybody on their best behavior or they're not best
not.
behavior, which makes for a really good night. Speaking of, did anybody watch the Grammys? Anybody?
Yes.
or see or hear anything about it?
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Fair
Yes.
enough.
Okay. I'm
If
with
there
you
was
now.
anything on ID at that time.
Yes. Elder Skelter was on. I'm sorry.
This show
This
could be
is-
sponsored by ID if we play this right. All right, so Beyonce made a little splash that night. Just showed up with her short hair, and she showed up in a lace dress.
It wasn't
Did she
even a
look good?
dress.
It wasn't even a dress. It was like
It was
random
lingerie.
lace applique
Oh.
stuff. It looked like. Yeah, it was a little disappointing.
Okay.
I do like her hair
for
though.
8 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, of course, the main one on the stage.
And it was like, oh, you can't get in here. I thought you could watch it, but I changed my mind.
I know. And I did like her short hair though. Good for her. Lord, which I just think is weird. Why do you name yourself Lord? That's not her
The
real name.
Lourde.
Lorde.
Is that the one
Lorda.
that's
Lorda.
what's that, Lorde?
She sings Royals.
Yeah, I have got that's played so much.
You're the Queen Bee.
I'm done. I insert my cat's names in there just to
You can call me Tagalee.
see.
That one, right? Yeah,
Yes, see.
I know it works. My kids like that song.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's so overplayed now.
Yeah,
It is on my iPod. And I can't get it off.
Sing it every time it's on. And you'll never be wrong.
And everybody's face like,
I think my favorite one is "Tiger's on a gold leash." You know, when she says that, because I'm like,
maybe
we create a different kind of buzz. Justin.
yes, Biba. So she's 17.
wow.
Yeah,
Well, good for
she's
her.
one of the youngest to win in a large category. You know, like a best album, best record, best new artist, that type of stuff.
So Taylor
17.
Swift didn't even win that young?
I don't know.
Okay. Are you a Taylor Swift fan? Thank
I just thought it was funny when she thought she won Album of the Year. She was like,
I know. That was awesome.
That's a great video if you look.
I know. I watched it over and over.
where they go, I saw that night.
Is
I was
she
like,
looking?
She won? It was like red.
It's awesome.
It's a that actually there's a picture of Lorde and Taylor Swift
Together.
where they're like hugging, and I don't know why, but she posted Taylor Swift posted it on Twitter, and it says, "And you know we're on each other's team." That's all it said. Lorde cleaning up Grammys.
We're on each other's
Those were
team.
hashtags. So I don't know.
I guess
Whatever.
people try to
Taylor
pit them
Swift's
against
so
each
weird.
other, maybe.
Well, like her and Selma Gomez, aren't they like
Selena.
BFFs?
Selena.
Oh.
Who entered rehab today?
Alex from Wizards of Waverly.
Selena Gomez went into
did what?
rehab?
No, she didn't.
For what?
Yeah, she
For what?
She's been hanging out with Justin Bieber.
They're dating, right?
I
Again?
hope not. I don't think now.
Really?
I thought
I
they
don't know.
recently got back together in the beginning of the week before the DUI.
At the beginning of the week, before he was caught with the other girl.
Right.
Before he put mascara on.
Remember, you didn't see the text war between them?
She checked into rehab.
For
But
what?
it
She
just
said
says-
she didn't do anything.
She went for a 2-week stay because she needed a break. Selena voluntarily spent time at Meadows in Arizona, but not for substance abuse.
Okay,
Her
good.
rep said really quickly, I'm sure.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, she went in, but not for that.
You don't go to rehab to rest. You go to a spa for that.
Agreed. I think
Maybe
this is her
Justin's
version.
gotten in her head, though. You know, I mean, she's young.
Yeah.
She's probably going through these hormonal things. Brittany was same age whenever all that was going on. Maybe she needed some guidance.
Before she shaved her head to take it.
I know.
Yeah.
It said, it has become clear to me and those close to me that after many years of putting my work first, I need to spend some time on myself in order to be the person that I can be. They reported that before she left, she was partying very hard and had been experimenting with marijuana, prescription drugs, including Xanax and Ambien.
Sounds like Justin Bieber.
Yes. So Taylor's friend is now in a rehabilitation. So she has
Taylor will write a song
attached
now.
herself to Lorde.
Lordy.
Lorde.
Lordy.
We're on the same team.
So they said that another source said her friends and family became increasingly worried that there might be a serious problem with Selena, particularly her parents. The partying was at times very wild. They wanted to help her, and they very much encouraged her to go to rehab. Others very close to her also urged her to seek professional help.
Well, good.
At least she has parents who
Yes,
will
who
do that
care.
instead of just partying with
Absolutely.
her.
Well, who's the other Disney star that?
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
And then the other
BFF.
Disney star.
Their BFF. Oh,
Remember that she did the show? what's her-
Miley.
That, and then there's another one.
Oh my.
I don't
What's
know.
the Amanda?
Oh,
Amanda Bynes. She was
She's
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Star. Get with it.
Oh gosh. Hey, I was back there in the day watching Pinwheel.
I loved Pinwheel.
Pinwheel,
Oh
spinning
my gosh,
around.
I watched Pinwheel like every
Yes.
day. And then, did you ever watch Today's Special? Do you know what
Yes.
that was? Where the mannequin came to life in this department store. Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, Nickelodeon back in the day was
Pinwheel.
awesome.
It was awesome. That's what I had got to watch. Yeah.
When did Nickelodeon come on the air?
Gosh, it was when I was in like middle school almost, elementary school.
Yeah.
You didn't watch Pinwheel?
I don't know. I don't
No.
think so. It doesn't ring a
Oh,
bell.
I just had that.
I can see it on the little.
I know, and then the
little
drawing
house.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
I
Anyway,
used to watch a show where they got slimed all the time.
you can't do
Double
that on
Dare.
Can't do that on television.
Oh, Double
Yeah.
Dare.
Double Dare.
Oh, and Double Dare. Yeah.
But you can't do that on television. Came first.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the Amanda Bynes show. Did she have a show? It's
I
It's called the Amanda Show.
The Amanda.
Yeah, I mean,
That
I
was
was
in the 90s,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd already.
Oh.
We
I was watching MTV.
Yeah, remote control. I was watching that in the Barker Lounger. Okay, all right. So Lord is 17. We get it.
Okay, right.
What else? Oh, Pharrell's hat. Did you see that?
Who?
Pharrell.
Who's that?
NERD.
Whoa, what is that?
He's wearing the Arby's hat essentially on his head,
Okay.
or like a Canadian Mountie hat.
That looks like it can.
Now,
Yes.
I did read that had roots back to early hip hop.
Oh, good.
There's a group that used to wear those hats.
What group?
Ridiculous.
I don't know, but I read that right afterwards. They were doing an article on Pharrell, and they said the hat has roots.
For real, though. So, what is he saying?
I do like his because I'm happy, clap along.
I love that song.
What does he sing?
Because I'm happy.
Clap along if you feel like a room without
Oh, y'all are good.
We listen to it. That's how we start our day every morning.
Oh, nice. I like it. Yeah, it's actually the only reason I knew it was because it was on Despicable Me 2,
It was, yes.
where he walks by.
Pharrell
and
does
got
the
his
music for
little-
both of those.
But now it's hit the radio.
Okay.
So now, like, people are singing. It's a very
Happy song.
It's a positive
good
song. Yeah, it's not.
It's
a,
very
not-
catchy.
Absolutely, and it is. He's saying, "I'm happy." You know, like
The video's pretty funny too. He's got all these random people just dancing on the street or on
Yeah.
the bus. Or
Huh, he needs to go on Ellen.
I bet he's already
he
been
probably
there.
has.
Probably
You should
has.
check it out. Look it up sometime. Happy.
Happy.
Okay, so the biggest thing of the night, I thought it was huge at least, was the Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Oh, the marriage thing.
The marriage. Did you see that? Anybody else catch it?
Yeah.
No? Yeah? Okay.
Okay, so what happened?
Okay, so, yeah, because I'm waiting. Jenny's like, no, I have no idea what she's talking about. So, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, do you know who they are? and what they sing?
Macklemore is
Thrift shop.
Thrift Shop.
I'm gonna pop
Oh,
some tags.
now I heard that song was talking about killing people.
No, it's talking about going to a thrift shop.
Google popping tags.
Popping tags.
Do it right now.
Google popping tags.
I was like, I'm gonna wear your grandpa's style.
I know.
He's like,
This is awesome. I mean, really?
That's $5 for a keyboard.
This is awesome.
This is awesome.
Okay, so Macklemore
Okay.
married somebody?
No. Oh, wait a minute. Urban Dictionary. It means to.
Oh, jeez.
I can get the horn honk maybe if I'm edited out, but Urban Dictionary popping tags means buying.
Yeah.
That's what it says. It says popping tags off the merchandise.
I'll have to, yeah.
So it says Jay-Z be popping tags, leaving the mall with heavy bags.
Yo.
Okay.
JCB popping. You know, people don't really talk like that.
I know, right?
Urban Dictionary.
Especially Jay-Z.
People in like Catawba County writing that. Jay-Z be popping tags. He's leaving the store. Yo.
Has he left
Heavy
Target?
Tags, yeah.
Yeah, Target.
Yeah, I popped my Target tags.
So Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, they get up and they start singing their song that is, what's the name of the song?
Same love.
Same Love. There you go. Same Love. Thank you. Which is geared towards equality.
Okay.
Okay. And then Queen Latifah came out
Yes, I did.
and
see her
Madonna.
Okay.
came on stage. And Madonna started singing. I won't even go down that road because
She looked like she was on something.
she's a little bit of a
Really?
train wreck.
Yeah.
An old train wreck. Like, she needs to slow down and step back a little bit.
She needs to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. And so all these couples come out, same-sex couples, men, women, black, white, everything.
Cool.
Every type of couple came
Okay.
out. And Queen Latifah married them on stage.
Wow.
in the
Changing
background.
rings, blah, blah, blah. They all kissed. They got married at the freaking Grammys.
That's pretty cool.
And then Madonna, what did she sing?
She sang
Like a
Open
virgin?
Your Heart to
Open
Me.
Your Heart.
Like version.
Yeah, like yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Remember when Vogue came out?
Yes.
Okay, I thought that was like she was nearing the end of her career.
Wow.
Seriously.
A little wrong, right?
I know.
Let's, you never, yeah. I surely thought
Yeah.
that Dick Tracy was going to do her in.
Yes.
Nobody comes back.
Nobody
from Dick
can.
Tracy.
You cannot put Madonna down.
You can't come back, right?
She's like,
Oh my God,
she can
she
do
is. She
whatever she
keeps
wants.
reappearing.
She's like,
Cones and all.
she's like, I
looked
don't
really
care.
rough.
This is me.
She looked really, really
She
rough.
did look rough.
And, yeah, she wore this tuxedo.
She looked her
and
age for once.
She absolutely did. That's exactly it. It wasn't that she looked bad. It was, she has never looked like that before.
Right.
Madonna's always defied age a little bit, you know, and never really looked that way.
Golly, who was that guy she was married to?
Sean Penn.
Nope. Okay.
Which she was.
Post.
Oh, Guy Ritchie?
Oh.
Yeah.
That guy is beautiful.
Yeah.
He is like
He was yummy.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's when she had her British accent.
Yes.
When she's like,
That's when she did like
This is how we talk all the
Evita.
time.
It was during that time.
Evita.
She was married to someone from England. Jackson played an Argentinian, and she's Italian.
She's
Awesome.
worldly. So props to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Yes.
You know,
Very
I thought
much.
that was super cool. And you know what? Nobody really said much about it afterwards.
Ryan Lewis's sister was one of the couples that got married.
Awesome.
Yes.
Oh.
And way to go, affordable for her. You know,
She's like, so I'm thinking of this way that you could do my wedding. He's like, look, I'm going to be at the Grammys. Would you
can't do
just
it that
come?
way.
You can't get married
Why
that
don't you
night.
just come?
Ryan Lewis
You'll be part of our
is like,
performance.
thank you, Ryan. I didn't have to pay for any of
Thank
that.
you, Grammys, for paying for this. And my son got paid.
And my son's awesome. It's super fabulous. There hasn't really been any big hoopla around any dresses and stuff lately. I think Beyonce's was a little risque, but it was
Her dress or her
dress.
performance thing?
Her dress.
Was it the white lace?
The white applique, if you will.
Pasties.
It looked like there were
Yeah.
just pasties
Yeah.
across her. It was awkward, but
Are we going to talk about Pink? She was amazing.
I would love to talk about that. Bring it up.
She is
Yeah,
amazing.
I know you're a big fan.
I saw on Facebook
Yeah.
that night, you know, they're like, oh my
Happy-
God.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Awesome. And I was like, well, I'm going to watch this YouTube video
Of the performance.
of the performance.
Yes.
And so,
Now she sang with Nate.
well, the first one, she sang Try, which is my favorite
Love
Pink
that
song.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm in the house by myself. You know, I kicked all the dogs out and I turn on the volume because it's always on mute on my computer. And I like sat there and watched it and I got teary-eyed
Watch and try.
watching her perform, and just it was amazing.
She's extremely passionate.
Yes.
Whenever she's singing, and I do love that.
Yes,
I love
and then
her
it
voice,
flowed.
The tone of her voice.
Yeah.
Oh. It's got
That
almost a little
raspy
bit of a scratch to
grasp,
it.
you know.
I love that.
She is. Yeah,
We were
I've got
just-
goosebumps right now.
And
I
I
love
believe her
Pink.
music. I believe her
I
when
agree.
she sings.
I agree.
Yes, she is all into it.
We were talking about, actually, before the show started, we were gearing up a little bit. We were doing our pre-show laughs and warm-ups, and we were talking about Pink. And the video for Just Give Me a Reason. Is that the name of the song? Just Give Me
Yeah,
a
the when the two of
Yes.
them. Yes.
Yeah, with Nate,
The guy
Yes.
from Fun. Yeah.
which I love him,
Yes.
too.
Yeah,
He's super fun.
It looked like he was a little bit nervous, and he was like trying to pour it out of him,
Yeah.
you know. And she just does it with such ease.
The two of them together is like a weird combination
Yes.
if you would pick it out. But the album version of that song, I mean the radio version.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
downloaded it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I have it
love
on
that
mine.
song. And then the video is pretty cool. It's the two of them like in the shadows, but then they cut to footage of Pink and her husband Carrie Hart
Aw.
like in the water on a bed. Yeah. It's
I haven't seen it.
it's hot.
Yeah.
It's
Is it
pretty
hot?
darn
Yeah,
hot.
it's-
Yeah, because I like me some Carrie Hart.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I
He
love-
looks good in that video.
He looks real good in that video.
At first, I was like, is that Carrie?
Well, see, that's what I thought too, because you know this was like their first video I think they did after they got back together
Yeah.
Okay.
officially. You know, they
Yeah.
only took a break, but they were on a break,
Yes.
Yes.
and then they got back together.
You know what I
For
mean?
them, you know, like sometimes people need a break.
There's
and
nothing- yes.
way to go for them
You need-
for like being honest about it,
Communicating.
They never had divorce. They never threw out saying like, you know, nasty things about each other, and they came back together and they're super happy. Like,
Her behind the music might be the only one that I really enjoyed, like from beginning to end.
oh really?
Because
I
she
haven't
talked
seen
all
all
I'll have
of
to
it.
see that.
She talked all about their relationship and how it wasn't perfect, but it was perfect for them. And
Well, yeah, I mean,
she's like, we
everybody
fight.
has
She's like,
their.
We're not like happy all the time. We
No.
fight.
Yeah.
We argue.
Let's
we
be
have
real.
days.
Well, when my husband asked me to marry him, the first thing out of his mouth after he got on his knee was, "Marriage is hard work." And I'm like, "Throw me the diamond."
You're like, I know where this is going.
Yeah, I know where this is going.
Right.
You're in sand right now. You drop the diamond, I'm going to beat you.
You're like, I get it. I get
So
it.
give it
It's
to
gonna-
me right now. I know it's hard work. We're going to communicate, yada yada yada.
But you ain't famous. You know?
Yes,
So
exactly.
we don't have to worry about that,
Yes.
right? But yeah, I do love me some Carrie Hart. So I'm going to pull up that video for you guys to look at afterwards. Just
Okay,
quick,
great.
So you can see that. Yeah. So I love the Grammys. And I do like Pink. Thanks for renewing my love for Pink a little bit.
She's just real.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the movies that are out for like Oscar noms and stuff?
No. Oh, I'm going to go see that Labor Day this evening.
Yes,
Labor
Day.
I so hope. I just want to just cry tonight.
It's not. Labor Day is a book that's been.
It's chick from Titanic.
Kate Winslet.
I am like horrible with names, obviously.
Hey,
if you,
bring it back.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I know Brokeback Mountain, but
Yes, you do. You just
Yes.
didn't know the people in it.
In a Cold Mountain.
Cold Mountain.
Who wasn't in it? Yeah.
And then who's the guy? And then
Oh, it's,
Dawson's Creek guy is in there too.
Joshua Jackson or
The other one.
Vanderpool?
Not Pacey.
What's
Not
his name?
Pacey. Pacey was my favorite. It's
I
the
do
other
love
one.
some
Jonathan.
Pacey.
I love Pacey. Pacey was always my favorite. And so at the very end, I was so glad when he sat on that couch.
James Vanderbeek.
James
Vanderbeek.
Thank you.
Yeah,
He's kind of
Casey
got like
Joey
a
got together
supporting.
The guy is Brandon from Goonies.
Yes,
Brandon from Goonies.
it is.
It's
He's the older brother.
Goonies.
Yes, Brand. He's married to the girl.
Oh,
from-
you're okay. I know what you're talking about now. Barbara Streisand's a stepmom.
Yes. Yes.
Come
and
on.
He's married to the lady
Click.
from Under
Tick,
the Tuscan
tick,
Sun.
tick,
They're divorced.
Tick, tick.
James Brolin.
James.
There we
Brolin.
got it. Congratulations.
You see how we worked through that?
I know. Yes.
Awesome at like
This was great.
Taboo or something.
No. What was the TV shows? What was the one? The
Triangle. The pyramid.
pyramid. $100,000 pyramid.
Yes, keep going.
Because y'all are sitting across from each other like that too. So it's really
That was awesome. We totally worked that out.
yes. So I'm excited. I hope it's good. I really want to have a feel good. I'm going with chicks.
Yeah.
Well, that is he runs away from the law and runs in and meets up with this little boy, and the little boy takes him home, and so now this single mom and little boy are harboring a fugitive, and yeah.
And it's like it's not too back in the day, but it's like set back in the day a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an Oscar thing, but I just had to throw it out there.
It's not, but that sounds fabulous.
Yeah. What is it?
Maybe
Is
next
it Gravity one?
The Best Picture nominees, they're going to be hosted. First of all, Oscars coming up March 2nd.
Oh,
Hosted by
that's Mark's
Ellen.
birthday.
Hosted by Ellen.
Oh, that's cute.
Reason not, how could you not watch Ellen?
Yeah, I mean,
think
she's
she'd be
amazing.
hilarious with
Yeah.
her. Okay, Best Picture nominees are American Hustle.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it, but I will see it before March 2nd.
Okay.
Heard it's fabulous.
Yeah.
Captain Phillips, that's the one with Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Mark would like to see that. So
Yep. The Dallas Buyers Club. That's got
I
my
wanna see
boy
that too.
Jared Leto in it.
Yes.
As a woman.
Cross-dressers.
right.
Lady.
Lady?
Sort of a lady. Yeah. Gravity. That is the Sandra Bullock
See that
space
whole
movie.
space like scares the pee out of me. I don't think I could watch it.
It's a space.
Space scares.
Space that is so like
often in
empty
space?
and black
So,
and out there.
That is so weird.
I'd be like sweating the whole time.
so deep. I love that.
There's just so much going on up there.
Space scares
Look at the
me.
stars.
So dark.
I have a fear and I might vomit if I watch it.
Like she's gonna be pulled in some deep abyss, some deep
Yes.
void.
And the deep ocean scares me
Thank
too.
goodness it's not.
That does
3D.
scare me. That's yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
think of that and then think of space.
And Scott.
And that's how I feel. Once you get past the sun,
I'm in the
I don't want
ocean.
there.
I'm in the ocean. I'm never past the sun. So it's like,
I don't want to watch it. Space Camp scared me growing up.
my God.
I went to space
That is
camp
the best.
2 times.
That's when Joaquin
I
was
went.
leave.
Yeah, I went to one of our field trip was to Huntsville, Alabama, to visit Space Camp, and when I had the little spaceship fries,
Yeah.
and it just scared me. Space Camp, the movie scared me.
Oh my God, Space Camp
God.
the movie is like the epitome of my childhood.
Is it
Yeah.
because he accidentally launches? Is that what scares
No, it's like the empty space. It's just like
you? You realize they were
there's
like
no boundary. You're all
crap.
making me sweat. Gosh, I have to go to like my
I'm not
go to
laughing at
therapy
your
after
fear.
this.
I'm not laughing at your fear, but I've never heard someone say, I'm scared of space.
I'm scared of space.
I love it. I love this. What I learned about my friends every
There
time.
is people out there that are listening to this who are just as scared as I am of space.
Probably.
There's no boundaries.
If they are,
But
I would
where
hope that
are
they
you
write
going?
in and give you support.
Like, my thing is, are you scared to fly?
I get a little nervous, but I'm actually good. It's
like a little bit. I don't want to
down, you
talk
see the
about
clouds,
it.
you're like, oh no.
oh my God, I'm supposed to fly to Arizona next month. Thank you.
She's like, I mean, a little bit. I don't want to talk about it right now. But
Like, I'm like sweating profusely right now. So,
I watched Space Camp.
oh,
And
No.
I researched white planes for
UFOs?
White Plains, New York, like where they land.
White Plains sounds like someplace where the UFOs land.
Is that why you're scared?
I wanted
No, oh no, those aliens. I don't really believe in aliens.
Me neither. I wanted to be Leah Thompson. I wanted to learn Morse code.
Remember Howard the Duck and Leah Thompson was in Howard the Duck?
I love me some Howard the Duck too.
Oh,
That duck scared me.
Because he came from space.
because he's like an alien. This is oh my goodness. Why was Howard the Duck never nominated? And you know the lady in Space Camp. Gosh, Steven Spielberg's wife.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
you're going to have your kids watching that tonight when y'all go to
Probably. I
the
love
movie.
Space Cave is awesome movie.
I love that
What is her
movie.
name? You gotta give me a sec.
Back sweat now.
Kate
Capshaw.
Capshaw.
Yes.
Work it. Grace and Natalie. She has to take
Dazzle.
Grace and
Yes.
Natalie.
Kate Capshaw. I wanted to be her.
Oh, okay.
And so I went to space camp twice.
I'm so jealous.
Twice. And every time I prayed before I went that something would go
That you would
wrong and I would have to
accidentally
go
be
into
launched.
space. Gosh.
That's to be me.
I know.
Golly.
All right. So the next movie is Her. You heard of it?
Yeah.
Speaking
About
of
the
space
blow-up.
camp,
Yeah. Speaking of space cadets.
Joaquin Phoenix, a.k.a. Lee Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
That's
look
when
at
Joaquin
that.
was Lee.
I know. Yeah, it was. And he
I-
had that little scratchy voice.
Yes.
And his little robot friend.
Yeah.
So he's nominated. Her. It looks like a kind of a kooky movie,
does look
but
kooky.
It's supposed to be kooky.
I dig a kooky movie,
Yeah,
though. I'm not
so-
going to lie. Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Moving on.
Philomena.
Philomena.
Philomena. What's that about?
I don't know.
Those are both
Years
kind of
a
artsy
Slave,
movies. Haven't seen
which
that
is
yet.
getting lots of props
Yes,
this
it
year.
is.
I need to see it before it leaves the theater.
True. The little girl that's in it, she's not a little girl, but the newcomer that's in it.
Yes.
Lepido, I can't remember her name, but
It's-
she is getting all these best dressed
She looks
wins.
fabulous.
She looks
Aw.
amazing in all of her outfits that
Her
they picked
skin
out.
is gorgeous.
It's perfect. She's beautiful. She's got this great smile. Everything.
And
It
she's
looks
bald and is like
Oh.
great. Like super
beautiful.
shaved type.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
like-
like completely bald, but yeah,
Right.
very low cut.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looks great. She looks great. And The Wolf of Wall Street, which I have
I
seen.
want to see that.
I have seen it. It's long.
Oh,
3 hours long.
Really?
But, yeah, 3 hours long. But I did not feel like it was 3 hours long through the whole time.
That's
I just
good.
really didn't. But
That's good.
it was cool. It is. I love me some Leo. How can you not? How can I?
God,
just
he's
not
been
love-
around forever.
like as long
Basketball
as Space Force-
Diaries.
Growing pains.
Growing Pains.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so it was a good one. I would encourage everyone to see it. It's intense. They say the F word like 562 times. I think they
Nice.
said it's insane. Okay,
Wow.
But I'm the type of person after I go see a movie that I know has any true story to it.
Mark is the same way.
That I go home and I research it?
Yes.
Me too.
Mark is he's always doing Lincoln. One of
Yeah.
the most long
Yeah.
movies. And he got home and he was like, they're not telling the truth on a lot of these things. And I was like, okay. And then we went to see another one and he's on, we finally watched The Blind Side
Oh yeah,
the other night. And he
had to
someone's
research
looking
all
at
of
me,
that
yep.
and stuff. Yeah, a lot
So,
of that movie's true.
Yeah. He said,
Yeah.
it's validated. So
So this
I approve.
I approve. It's
Got the
validated.
Mark seal.
Yes.
So Wolf of Wall Street, you're watching this movie and you're like, okay, that's probably one of the parts they made up because that's a little extreme. No.
Wow.
Whole movie on point.
Really?
Based
Wow.
on his book that was written, by him.
By him.
As well as another guy. And they go, and I went to the site where you compare the movie and real life and different things that happen. This doesn't give anything away, but there was a part where in like a staff meeting, and these staff meetings are so intense. They're screaming and yelling and like dancing and getting on me and just money flying everywhere and stuff. It's extremely intense.
This is a staff meeting.
It's a, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one guy's getting yelled at because of something he didn't do, I think, or whatever. And a guy threatens, he's like, I'm going to eat your goldfish. And I mean, these guys are on drugs. They're hopped up all the time and all this stuff. So I mean, they're intense. Anyway.
Adrenaline.
And he pulls a goldfish out of the bowl alive.
Not like
eats it.
Oh,
right, yeah. And that's true.
Oh,
true stuff. There was a night. There's a whole. Yeah, it's just really insane. You're watching it. So if you could go into it now, being like, okay, Mary Margaret said everything's pretty much real in this movie. Mm-hmm. You're going to be throughout the whole movie with like your jaw down on the floor.
Okay.
Pretty intense.
Yeah,
I'm hoping it hits
Disney
like
movies lately. So.
Yeah,
I know. Frozen.
Well, I hope it hits like the $2 theater.
It probably
because it's expensive.
Yeah, I know. It's insane to go to the movies.
And so I'm hoping at least Mark wants to see the Captain one.
Captain Phillips.
Yes.
I
love Sandra Bullock, but I hope she wins. But I'm not going to see the movie.
She's in space.
But she was in space, so I don't know. She's got all that space.
And it's her deepest fear
germs on her.
realized. She just someone starts floating away, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I
Right.
haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'm starting to sweat again.
Okay.
Yeah, moving on. Let's change it. That's it. That's all I got for today. So there's like some big ones, but things that have happened in the last couple of months. But after the holidays, it was hard to get back in the groove of things and all. So I'm super sorry out there and iTunes and Stitcher Land and everything else that are listening, because I really enjoy doing the shows. But they're back now. We are ready, good to go. I do have a couple of this or that's super quick. Fall or spring? Jenny, go.
Fall.
Fall. Nice. Me too. Running or walking?
Neither. No, walking.
Walking. Me too. Look at us. Shopping online or shopping in the store?
Online.
Me too.
Yeah.
Popcorn or candy?
Popcorn.
Me too. But that's roll. Pudding or Jello?
Jello. I love Jello from the Chinese buffet.
What?
Chinese buffet.
Oh, wow.
What do you not?
Is my choice even better now?
It doesn't. Let's move on. That was awesome. Oh my goodness.
You're learning a lot about me, aren't you?
Boobs or butts?
Is this a guy question?
Just saying.
Butt.
Don't know. Boo.
A butt. I want to go.
She's got a little too much junk in the trunk as it is.
Well, see, and I'm the other way. Flying or driving?
Driving?
Oh, gosh. Driving.
I'm flying. I love space.
It depends on where I'm
Space.
going.
I wanted to go to space camp, so I'm definitely flying. What's the other one? I've just got a bunch here. Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Oh, chocolate.
Chocolate, me too. All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
All right.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
It was fun.
This is good times.
From the Real Housewives of Walmart.
Catawba County.
Of Catawba County. I'm telling you, there's nothing Walmart about us. I don't mind a Walmart. I like a Walmart. I would love Walmart to sponsor this show, so I'm not going to dig it down.
They have the
Whatever.
cheapest cat litter.
See? You are full of knowledge today. This is why Jenny and I are friends.
It's the Febreze country.
Imagine what happens after we've had a few drinks and we're talking like this.
You have to bring up the space thing again.
See?
Oh, no. I'm like fanning myself.
See, it's like the one thing we're completely opposite on. I love space. She
Where
does
did
it.
it come from?
I don't know. I think it's probably embedded in my childhood.
When you accidentally got orbited into
I was
space.
once stranded in space.
Like, I have a friend who's scared to death of bridges, but that was because his uncle held him off a bridge one time when he was young.
That's
hates,
a
like,
that's
don't know.
valid fear. Yeah.
But, you know,
That is a
unless you
valid
got
fear. Mine's
shot in
an
space.
irrational fear.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you have this fear, or if you'd like to talk to Jenny about it, or if you could help her with it, you're welcome to check us out online. This is Chick Chat on the Mesh. You can find us at themesh.tv. We also have a voicemail line if you'd like to call in and talk to us about any of the things we've talked about today, or if you want to leave a message, it is completely confidential and or I might play it on the air. So 828-619-0048. And we have an email at info@themesh.tv. You can find us on Facebook at Chick Chat on the Mesh. And we're also on Instagram.
Alaska,
I'll take a picture and put it on
Arkansas,
Instagram right now.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Connecticut,
So, otherwise, thanks again,
Delaware,
ladies, for being
Florida,
here.
Georgia,
Super good
Hawaii,
time on Chick Chat.
Idaho,
And
Illinois,
everyone out there, we'll catch you on the
Indiana.
flip side.
Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Thanks.
You've been listening to The Mesh, an online media network of shows and programs ranging from business to arts, sports to entertainment, music to community. All programs are available on the website as well as through iTunes and YouTube. Check us out online at themesh.tv. Discover other network shows and give us feedback on what you just heard.